So there's no question about what Walmart has been planning and has been preparing for that includes the elimination of employees, workers losing their jobs, and most notably recognized by major news headlines here recently being the recent closings of stores all around the country. So this will force many to cope with the massive consequences of either traveling further to buy food, groceries, and necessities, or spend more money for the same basic items to fill up and stock pantries and cook meals for the family, or worse, both. So Walmart currently operates nearly 5,000 stores in the US, and at the time of recording this video, there's a Walmart within 10 miles of 90% of the population. And the retail giant has a massive brick and mortar footprint. But the company's dependence on those stores as its chief moneymaker might be changing. And this is what I want you guys to pay close attention to. And for the longtime viewers of the channel, you may recall previous videos that I uploaded that explain these major organizational changes happening within the Walton-owned company, spearheaded by CEO Doug McMillon. Is it all fueled by loss and further pushed and accelerated by high levels of theft? Well, I can't say for sure, but headlines like these seem to paint a clear picture of their objectives. Stores will be closing and prices will be going up. There you have it. And we have seen just that, folks. In the past few days and weeks alone, Walmart has been laying waste to millions of loyal customers all around the country with announcements and updates of stores closing down permanently.
One of the issues we hear all the retailers talk about is what's happening with theft, with shrinkage, stuff that walks out the door. I've spoken with other retailers who have said this is a national issue, a state issue, a city-wide issue. Laws matter where these things aren't prosecuted. What's it mean to the bottom line? What would you like to see people in Washington and elsewhere do about it?
Yeah, theft is an issue. It's higher than what it's historically been, and we've got safety measures, security measures that we put in place by store location. I think local law enforcement being staffed and being a good partner is part of that equation, and that's normally how we approach it.
But there have been rules that have been changed that make it not something that the police are going to prosecute, or that the criminals won't be prosecuted below certain levels. Does that matter?
If that's not corrected over time, prices will be higher. Right. And or stores will close.
And how much of that, though, do you have to go state by state and actually work on that issue? I mean, you see videos now. I just saw a video of some burglars in the Apple store, just literally just take. I mean, it was taking everything that they could, and the Apple employees were told, stand back and just let it all happen. And maybe that's the right decision in the moment, but clearly there's something larger going on.
It's really city by city, location by location. It's store managers working with local law enforcement, and we've got great relationships there for the most part, and that's the way we approach it.
So what would you like to see? What are the measures that, from the Walmart perspective and the Business Roundtable perspective,
overall?
Business Roundtable perspective, that you'd like to see policymakers working on right now?
It's just policy consistency and clarity, so that we can make capital investments with some vision.
Good luck.
That would be nice.
The reason being, underperforming. Now, folks, I don't buy it. Do you? I'm sticking with my original assessment based on the research that I have done and the data that I've collected that backs it all up. And according to comments made less than 24 hours ago on Tuesday by Walmart CFO John David Rainey at a Raymond James Investors Conference in Orlando, and I quote, Rainey said, "Today, the vast majority of our overall profits are attributable to in-store brick and mortar in the U.S." And according to a transcript from financial services site Centio, Rainey said, "If you fast forward 5 years, we are much less dependent on that as an income stream than some of these other faster growing parts of our business." Spoiler alert, Walmart's moving to Mexico. But that we will cover in another video. So Winsight Grocery Business said that instead, Walmart will increasingly look to the fees it charges third-party sellers on Walmart.com, along with its increasingly lucrative retail media arm as chief revenue streams. Expanding e-commerce channels is also central to Walmart's strategy going forward, and this is all according to CFO Rainey. As he said, delivery from a store has almost tripled in volume over the last 2 years. And in the month of January, it was well over $1 billion for the company, for Walmart. Now that tells you that consumers, our value proposition is resonating with all of them. And again, that convenience is something that appeals to every income demographic. And so we are certainly leaning into this area with a lot of the investments that we are making. End quote. Now, it is important to note that Walmart's grocery dominance is not slipping either, as Rainey noted, saying, and I quote, "We've all seen a notable shift in terms of share gain for us in the grocery segment." And that's got a lot to do with Walmart's purchasing power, choking out these smaller retailers and grocers while also jacking up the prices of heavy hitters and fast movers like chicken, milk, and eggs. And so much of that growth continues to come from shoppers who make more money. And it would be easy to make the connection between the closing Walmart stores and the median income of the average shoppers in these particular areas. But folks, I don't want to get too far off topic in this video. So maybe I will make another video covering that in full detail in the future. And so with about 50% of that share gain coming from higher income consumers in the last quarter alone, Walmart is shifting their focus, as I predicted and shared with you all before that they would, and doing so much faster than I originally anticipated. Walmart saw that in the prior 2 quarters that was north of 70%. So they are really excited about their value proposition resonating with them moving forward. So basically, let me break it down in layman's terms. The middle class and the lower class, low income earners are going to be SOL. And more than likely, and we should all expect to see more inflation and higher prices here in the future, which is to be expected as grocery is a low margin business. So basically, the higher the selling price, the greater profit the margin returns. Just think, for example, a 10% gross profit margin on a $10 sale will return a $1 profit, but a 10% gross profit margin on a $100 sale would earn 10 times that at $10 profit. So without being a business major or economics or financial expert, which would you think Walmart would prefer? Which is one of the reasons Walmart is looking to expand into other revenue streams, including retail media. Advertising margins, according to Rainey, the CFO, said are typically in the 70% to 80% range. So Walmart's advertising platform, which is Walmart Connect, grew more than 40% during the 4th quarter, according to the company reports last month. And I quote, "So this, again, is a faster growing part of our business with a higher margin, which changes the composition of our P&L over time. And our customer base covers a lot of America, and so people want to partner with us." So please know what this is all about, folks. They are not mixing words here. And the Benton, Arkansas-based Walmart last month reported that its U.S. same-store sales rose 8.3% or 13.9% on a 2-year stacked basis during the quarter ended January 27, and grocery sales grew in the high teens during this period. Remember, the future of food. Whoever controls the food controls the people and ultimately the profits. So I will, as always, continue to monitor and track the latest developments and continue to provide you all with the most accurate and breaking news and updates from the retail giant, and most importantly, work to uncover the truth behind the abrupt and alarming store closures, job losses, terminations, mass layoffs, and cuts, as well as rising prices, added security measures, and integration of AI, artificial intelligence, OpenAI, ChatGPT, and other automation services to rule out and cut back on jobs, eliminate minimum wage workers, theft, and loss as the company works to transition into their new form. Please share this message with as many people as possible, and feel free to remix this video into short form, #shorts content, and share on YouTube and other social media platforms. Just go ahead and tag me in it, #KevinPrepper, Kevin in all caps, or even Kevin 24/7. And folks, I would be remiss in doing you all a disservice if I failed to mention now is the time to seriously take control of your finances and income, because our economy is changing fast, and this will ultimately spell doom for lower income earners, those with little to no savings, and others on fixed income who will have the hardest time keeping up with these escalating price changes happening seemingly overnight. So I just want to thank you all for joining in on your daily dose of the truth about what matters to you most. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Kevin, and on my channel, we discuss, investigate, plan, and prepare for all things finance, money, economy, savings, investing, building wealth, building businesses, building YouTube channels, and other monetized income streams, diverse income opportunities, passive income, CBDC, central bank digital currency, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, BTC, Ripple, XRP, ETH, Ethereum, real estate, mortgage rates, the housing market, retirement, the stock market, inflation, looming recession, and so much more, folks. All your likes, shares, and comments help the channel immensely and will help me in continuing my research, investigating the important facts, and uncovering the truth for all of you. In addition to providing you with loads of information and tons of value to help you improve your finances, save more money, achieve greater returns on your investments, increase your income, and build out multiple and diverse active income streams on the road to securing solid, long-lasting passive income streams. So please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and help me reach the goal of achieving 75,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. You're all so very important, because without any of you, none of this would be possible. And folks, for anyone and everyone who's been asking about how I protect, secure, and diversify my assets and investment portfolio, I want to share that I continue to diversify my portfolio and my investments because you just never know what they're going to do to us next. The days of the dollar as we once knew it are numbered, and the new CBDC, central bank digital currency, will be here seemingly tomorrow. But before you know it, and I would make sure I have options. I hope that you are all doing the same. So I have included a list of 100% free links down in the description with helpful tools that can begin to put you on the path to financial freedom and eliminating debt, to secure the future economic state of your household balance sheets and prepare to protect your family in these crazy and challenging economic times. Don't let Walmart wipe you out, or any employer for that matter. And I'll tell you what, I know that I sleep better at night knowing I've made the right choices for me and my family. And with the links I provided 100% free, they make it simple and easy to diversify and not only invest in one of the financially strongest precious metals, but more importantly, if you're like millions of other worried and frantic Americans right now looking at this crazy economy and their retirement investment portfolios and wondering to yourself, what am I going to do now? Just remember my 3 pillars, folks: diversity, security, and cash flow. So I truly hope that you guys find this information helpful, educational, useful, and I look forward to seeing you all back here again on my next video. Thank you all for hitting the like button and helping me reach my goal of hitting 75,000 subscribers soon. All of you helping to share these videos is paying off, and sharing these important urgent updates, new information, the facts, the warning signs, and most importantly, helping others to prepare and gain access to the truth. Now, you all take care and be safe. And until next time, I'm at Kevin 24/7, Kevin Prepper, or just plain old Kevin in all caps, Kevin. And I'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Bye.